Okay, so the last thing we're going to quickly look at here is just some aspects of polishing the cycle, and just looking at the feet in a little bit more detail. So we've looked at the ratio between them when they're on the ground and when they're off the ground, but just some thoughts about how they should be moving in a bit more detail. So the first thing to note is that the feet are going to move in an arc, and so there's a difference perhaps between the back feet. In this instance, you'll notice it's not a circular arc. They kind of come up, and then the arc, as that feet swings through, the arc actually sweeps back down, and then it almost comes back up. In fact, it does come back a little bit before then going down again. So that's kind of an arc that you might expect to see in the back legs in this kind of gallop cycle. The front legs have a more of a circular arc, slightly squash circular. There is a little bit of kind of perhaps a little downward swing again as they're kind of being pulled forward. There's maybe a slight downwards curve through here. But yeah, both feet are going to be moving on arcs, although those arcs might be different, I guess, is the idea here. Also, it's important that the spacing here as well. So you'll notice that there is like a cluster of kind of these dots to indicate where the paw is. There's a cluster around the ends of these. So this is where the foot would be decelerating and accelerating. So that is where you're going to see that those eases in and eases out. And then through the middle of the movement, the spaces are going to get broader. And again, this is where you can think about, if you want to exaggerate your cycle, then you can have more frames at the ends of the movement and then move faster through the middle. It's also worth pointing out that the feet do not come forward into the landing position in both both the front feet and the back feet, and throughout all these cycles, the feet typically are going to go past the forward position. With a walk, just a little bit, but with something like a gallop, they're going to go quite a long way past the forward position, and they're moving back into the contact pose. Similarly, when they come off the ground, they are going to keep moving backwards as well. So you can see here, the back leg, that's the last frame with the back leg on the ground, and then they continue to move back for quite a lot of time and for a reasonable distance after that. Something worth thinking about with the feet when they're on the ground is that they actually have to move at constant speed. So as the forelimbs here are moving backwards, the distance between those frames are exactly even. Same with the front legs and the back legs. That is because when you get into moving your cycle from you animate it on the spot, and then when you want to move it forward, you want to just grab the global control and then put a constant speed on it. And so that's why this is really important. So to get this effect where the feet feel like they are locked on the ground without any slip, the feet need to be all moving the same speed and all moving back at a constant speed as well.
Okay, well, I hope that was helpful. If you are interested in creature animation and learning more, then iAnimate has plenty of great courses that can move you beyond these initial understandings of gaits into a deeper knowledge of their movement, different types of movement, transition between movement, and then also adding performance and looking into realistic animal behavior. But that's it for me for now. Okay, see ya. Bye.